licked our boots. Wait, pause. Because she was Fetish, you have really pretty feet and I'm gonna need you to come with me. And I'm like, what? So we go and she's like, just sit there and just do what I tell you to do. She's a dominatrix. So she's like, all right, put your feet up. And I'm like, okay. I put my feet up, right? And then he started licking my boot. He was licking my boot. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I was in the backseat, like, we were in the car at Home Depot. I'm dying because when I think about this story, I'm like, I can't believe that happened. We were in the car at Home Depot. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. And he had like a fucking, I think like $100,000 car too. And she's like, just put your foot up. And I'm like looking at her like, yo, I don't think this is good. Like, we shouldn't be doing this. And she was like, shut the fuck up. Like, bitch, we about to get this money. And I was like, I don't want to make money like this. This is weird. I was crying and shit before we went. I was mad innocent at that time, you know. But, so he licks my boot and then he goes, can I please kiss your feet to me? And I was like, I don't care. She was like, no, you tell that motherfucker, beg me. And I was like, I'm not saying, I looked at her, I was like, no. I was like, yo, chill. She was like, tell him, beg me. I was like, chill. And then he took my boot off, right? And he kissed my toes. And then he turns around after all he did was lick my boot and kiss my toe, my big toe on top of it. My big toe. And he goes, you have such beautiful feet. Oh my God. He goes, I'll pay you $2,000 anytime. I was like, no, bro, like this is so like, man, I got suckered into this. I don't know how I ended up in the backseat of a car at the Home Depot doing this, but look, this is, I don't do this stuff. I told him. He was like, okay, yeah, right, bitch. And then he goes to pay me and he gives me $500. And I looked at him and I was like, I can't take this. And she goes, you tell that motherfucker, give me more money. Like, she's a dominatrix, so she's crazy. And I was like, give me more money. And he gave me $700. And I was like, thank you. And she was like, don't fucking say thank you to this piece of shit. Do you see what he's doing? He wants to kiss your feet. He's a piece of shit. And I was like, I took the money. We left the car and I looked at her. I was like, seriously? Like, I'm really happy that I have $700 right now. But that was, I don't like that shit. I was like, I'm not. She was like, you crazy. I'll be making money. I'm like, yo, bitch, I don't know what you doing meeting people at the Home Depot in the back where people pick up Mexicans to clean their, to build their house. Like, and I'm not making fun of it because we need those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was like, oh my God, the world is crazy. That was the day I learned that the world is crazy. And she was like she was Miss Innocent. She was Indian. Her parents were mad strict. So the fact that she was the one doing this, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta watch where your kids go and who they hang out with. Your kids could be with the most innocent person ever. That would always be the innocent ones, man. I swear to God. I hung out with girls that everybody used to call hoes in school. She's a hoe. I hung out with them. They never did no hoe shit. I hung out with the quiet ones. Them bitches always did some hoe shit. For real. I'm serious. It was weird. Like it was just weird like that. You know, the good girls would be like good girls once they got away from their house, their parents. That good girl shit went out the window real quick. Damn, I bit the shit out of my tongue, bro. Hard. Anyway, so I want you guys to know something. If people passed and if you have things that you're worried about,